Welcome back to Pop Preview, guys. I'm Alex.
I'm Sean.
And today we're going to be watching the Tomb Raider trailer. So we have the next installation of Tomb Raider that is coming out. Did you actually see the ones with Angelina Jolie? Because I never did.
Yeah, I actually did. So those movies weren't like, they were called Tomb Raider, but those more felt like vehicles just for Angelina Jolie. Mm-hmm. Didn't necessarily capture. The first one did. The second
the essence kind of the
little bit of it, but like I love the games. I've played them ever since they first came out, but those movies just felt like Tomb Raider in title only, starring Angelina Jolie, maybe as Tomb Raider sometimes.
Yeah,
but they were kind of very like,
I know what you mean.
Almost kind of like tongue in cheek. They didn't really capture that. They tried to in the first one, but they didn't nail it. And I think this one is going to, because it's actually going to take it more seriously. The first one, the first two were more like a little bit tongue in cheek, a little bit.
Okay, well, being an archaeology fan, and I also have an archaeology minor, I love these sort of like adventure, discovery type movies, and I do like tongue-in-cheek, I do like campy, but I also do like when these types of things are taken a little bit more seriously, too.
Yeah, because the game is serious.
So, and of course, strong female lead. I always like that type of thing.
Which is never a bad thing.
Have you, been online seeing the controversy over the poster for this?
No, I actually haven't. I try not to get into all that stuff.
Okay, yeah, I typically don't look it up either, but it just was on my feed. But so the poster for this film, it has her sort of like looking like this, and she's like looking over. But people are like obsessing over the fact that her neck looks really unnatural and really long. They're saying it was photoshopped, which it probably was, because all of those, every poster ever, forever and ever is photoshopped.
Especially nowadays.
But now there's all these great memes where they're like taking it to the next, like she's a giraffe and like all this good stuff. So
Why? It's a poster. Who cares?
Well, I think she's pretty enough as she is, and she doesn't need to be photoshopped to make her neck look longer.
Yeah, it's a poster. Who cares? Let's judge the trailer, and then eventually you judge the movie. Who cares about the poster? It's not even going to be the final poster either. No. This is just like a teaser poster.
I don't think people are judging the movie based on the poster.
I hope not. Well,
no,
some people
they're not. They're just saying that it's really a shitty Photoshop job, which I think is hilarious. And it does actually look really weird. Like my neck doesn't, I'm not a model, but my neck doesn't look that unnatural, does it?
No, but
how do I look?
Again, even so, I'm not gonna judge you of like, oh, look at her neck. Oh my God.
It does
scandalous.
Look weird,
Scandalous.
No, I'll show you though. It does look really weird.
Okay, even though, well, who cares? It's a poster. Who cares? Like at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, if they gave like Superman like 13 abs, you'd probably be like, why would they do that? It's kind of like a similar thing to that.
It's the same thing we were talking about with Wonder Woman when did they airbrush her
armpit, arm hair?
Guys, you really care? You care about this stuff?
I think it's funny that they spent money doing that. They should have just left the armpit hair. I
guess, but like Photoshop is just a thing now. It's part of it's part of everything now. Whether you look at TV, magazines, movies, it's there. Deal with it.
But it's making me feel bad. Like I'm not pretty enough.
No, it's not. You're fine.
I'm fine. No, you're right.
But
anyway, okay. Well, we could actually just watch the trailer. I just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was so funny, and I'll show you the poster. I can link it below or something too if you want.
I think it's silly, but whatever. Let's watch the actual thing that matters.
What's your name?
Laura.
Surname?
Croft. Laura, your father's gone. You can pick up where he left off. I see so much of him in you. Brilliant.
Hello, Sprout. If you're listening to this, then I must be dead. I found something. A tomb called the Mother of Death. If Trinity succeeds, our world is in danger. Promise me you will stop them.
I promise. I think I know where my dad went.
That's right in the middle of the Devil's Sea.
It'll be an adventure.
Death is not an adventure.
Nice ups.
You shouldn't have come here. But I'm glad that you did.
How did you get so good at the, weapons in general?
It's natural to it.
The recklessness. Close the tomb once and for all. The fate of humanity is now in your hands.
God. She can like jump really high and really far.
The world has gone bloody mad.
I'll take 2.
Of course you will.
Sassy. She's so sassy. I want to do my hair like that. Once I get my abs, I'll cosplay.
So from the look of the trailer, they're kind of going more or less with the Tomb Raider reboot game.
Okay.
Than the original Tomb Raider, or it does feel like a little bit of both, but more or less leaning towards the recent reboot of the game.
Okay, cool. It reminds me a little bit of Jurassic Park 2, Lost World, where there's the bad guys that are already on the island, trying to do their own thing, and then you have to there's the good guys that are against that, but everybody's in danger type of thing.
Yeah.
No dinosaurs though. Not that I've seen.
Well, we don't know. In some of the old ones, there was a T-Rex chasing you and stuff like that.
Really?
So,
wow. Well, hopefully they'll bring that back somewhere in this franchise.
Hopefully, if the first one does well, maybe.
It looked good. It looked fun, but not too fun. So we were talking about tongue in cheek, but so it looked like it had some humorous moments,
which is fine. But the tone should be like they should take the material seriously, and I don't think, like I said, with the Angelina Jolie ones, they weren't necessarily taking it that seriously.
Sure. Yeah. So you've played the games. What was your favorite aspect of the game that you want to see represented? Is it her boobs?
Hopefully, well, in the reboot, they kind of reduced that.
She had a breast reduction. She needs a neck reduction now.
Oh Lord, please. It was just more or less just a puzzle solving, trying to figure out how to get into the tombs and hopefully they incorporate some of the puzzles.
It looked like she had a lot of little puzzle, turny puzzle things in her hand.
But just if she's in a crypt and you have to find a secret lever to open the thing. Just incorporate a little bit of that because if you guys remember, the Tomb Raider game was supposed to be kind of like the female Indiana Jones. So in Indiana Jones movies, he actually did do a little puzzle solving in the movies. So I'm hoping that in this that happens a little bit because we know there's going to be a lot of action. Obviously, we saw that. But she has her 2 guns that she's famous for.
Dang.
But in the new movie, the new game, she kind of has a bow and arrow, which we saw.
Yeah,
so,
I'm like how do you...
they're kind of playing towards both sides of it, which is fine.
I refuse to believe that she's a natural. She obviously trains on the side.
Oh yeah.
She's clearly an archer in another life. This looked good though. I feel like there's a lot of movies coming up, and I really don't like what they're doing now where they just keep rebooting franchises again and again and again. And in the case of Jumanji, they're just using the name and it has nothing to do with the actual film that it was. So,
but that was not necessarily a reboot though. That's kind of more of a sequel.
Okay.
Soft reboot more.
We'll see because we're going to watch that one too.
Yeah.
But I can say that I can get behind this. I don't like this trend, but I'll see it.
Well, for me, it's okay as long as we are getting the exact same thing we got the first time, which it looks like we're definitely not going to.
I just would like to see more new, original stuff. But
I agree, but when that stuff does come out, we all need to support it so that we can get more of it.
Yeah.
But in terms of stuff like this, as long as you are completely 100%, you do a complete 180 from the original ones, then I'm completely fine with a reboot because then if it's good, yay. If it's not, and I like the original, then the original's still there and I can rewatch that. I'm not going to rewatch the original Tomb Raider because, they're fun to look at, but they're not like, oh my God, they're a great movie. And this is based on a video game. Video game movies actually haven't had the best track record, especially recently with...
I would like to see a reboot of Mario Brothers.
I would love that.
That's all
I would actually love that. Or I love a Legend of Zelda video game movie. I think that would be great.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
I think we're not going to get any of those until one of these
game
movies does well. Because a lot of people had hopes on Assassin's Creed. I saw that. It was god awful. World of Warcraft I didn't see, but that didn't do well. So I'm hoping that this one it seems like with video games we're always sitting there. Hopefully with this next one it does well and it opens the door for a whole bunch of other things, because there's a lot of things in the pipeline, but I don't think they're going to get greenlit or put on fast track until one of them actually hits. So hopefully this one does. Yeah.
Hopefully. Okay. What do you guys think? Are you fans of the original games? Are you fans of the Angelina Jolie versions of the film? Are you looking forward to this one? How did she become an archer? Answer these questions for me. Be sure to like and subscribe, because we have a lot more cool stuff coming down the line. So I'm Alex.
I'm Sean.
We'll see you next time here on Pop Culture Universe.